Hey there guys, Jimmy from Glassy Gaming here, and as you all probably know, or maybe not know, I am very avid in the trading community, and I try my hardest to make sure that it's a safe place for new as well as experienced traders to not get their shit stolen. Now, I've made countless videos in the past about how to avoid phishers and scammers and how to avoid new phishing methods that come about, but I'm making this little series of videos right now. This is the master post right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is it. This is all of it together. It's going to be a 3-part video series. I'm going to go over the different kinds of scams, how to avoid scammers, and then what to do if you get scammed. Okay? It's going to be fairly simple. I'm going to try and talk as clear as possible. I actually wrote down shit this time. Like, I didn't script this. I don't script my videos ever, but this is the closest thing I'm getting to a script, I guess you could say. Like, I actually, made, little bullet points and topics and shit to talk about. So, this is big for me. I wanted to make sure I made this as comprehensive as possible and as easy to understand as possible, so I can, get it to as many people and help them figure out, how to avoid being scammed and all that shit. So, without further ado, here we go. First off, this video is the different kinds of scams. Now, when I say different kinds of scams, I don't just mean scams. I also mean sharking and phishing. So, let's start off with the scams. First off, we have the very basic chargeback. The chargeback means you get the money after you give the person your unusual or your beer buds or whatever the other item you sell them, and then after you get the money from them, they either go to their bank or they go to PayPal and say, hey, this was a fraudulent purchase. I do not want these items. I did not, spend this money. Please give me my money back. And they take the money back out of your PayPal account, and they put it back into the person that bought your items. They put it back into his account or her account. So you lose the items and you lose the money. Next, we have the bait and switch scam. What that is basically a scam that the person, let's say, is on a server, like a trade server with you, and they're advertising a certain hat. Someone trades you and says, hey, I will give you, or better yet, let's say that the person doesn't trade you and they're advertising that they want that hat. And so you go to the person that has that specific hat and you trade them, your higher value hat for this hat. And then you try to trade the person that was advertising he was buying that specific hat for whatever, you wanted. And then they both run and they both leave the server. What that is a bait and switch scam. They try to make it seem like that the item that the first person has, person A has, is worth more than what it actually is, tricking you into trading something of higher value for it so that you will try to get a different trade. This is playing on a lot of traders' greediness, but it's very simple to avoid, so just watch out for that. Next, we have the fake middleman and fake rep scam. This is also a very basic one, but it gets a lot of people. People will impersonate either A, trusted middlemen, or B, trusted traders, or C, have one of their friends impersonate a trusted trader or a trusted middleman. It's a very easy one to fall for, so you have to be very careful. Next, we have 2 different methods of getting your shit stolen that don't exactly involve scamming. The first one is phishing links. Phishing links are very simple. You click on the link and either A, it takes you to a fake Steam website where you type in your information and you lose your account, or B, it takes you to a fake website where you download some sort of either keylogger or just virus in general that takes your account. There's a lot of different things you could possibly download. There's a lot of nefarious shit out there, so you have to be very careful about clicking links. And finally, we have sharks. Sharks are not really a threat to experienced traders. However, for new traders, they're a fucking nightmare. Sharks will find new traders that unbox new unusuals or rare unusuals or valuable unusuals, and they'll say, hey, I'm a trusted trader, you can trust me, I will give you these 5 weapons for your nice new hat. And not knowing the value of their hat, these players just give their items up. And while some people will say that that's not technically wrong, I disagree. I think that's totally uncalled for. I think it's a very shitty way of making your profit. I understand that trading is all about profit. I get that. I'm a fucking trader. I know that. But you don't have to sit there and shark people to get your profit. There's no reason for that, alright? So those are the basic ways people get scammed. This is the end of the first part of this 3-part series. I hope you guys like this, and I'm going to leave a link in the description to the next video in the series. Until next time, peace the fuck out.